I'm here. I'm here. I just had to get my headset on. Oh, this is such a beefy game. Hello. Are you there? Oh, you're not here. Hello. Ah, it's working now. No. Phantom Hive, you're joining me. Oh, you're already in here. Doi. This game is so beefy. Okay, I'm about to invite everyone to the game. Yeah. All right, I invited you. I just realized I could have just did this from the game party instead of doing it right from Minecraft. Oh, okay. Well, I invited you on both. So, everybody, this is my character. I am a bard. This is what I'm talking about, the Elton John persona. Oh, that's okay. It's probably going to load for a while for you guys. Oh, I'll send you again. I know it's not Xbox, but I figured I'd say it. There, I sent it. So I had some technical issues that I had to fix. Obviously, you're not seeing a camera anymore because I am trying to keep a better connection. So there'll be no camera. So I don't have to worry about you guys seeing my face right now. So I can stuff my face and you guys can't see anything. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Careful, Corey. Keep acting like this. They might be the new Donnie DeNogla. Well, I've already invited you. Is there a code? It's not realm. Are you in the Xbox now? Oh, you're on your laptop, aren't you? Oh, that could explain it. Where is that? I once put on party overlay for my American friends that I play with, and then realized that I don't like it when my Canadian friends are in here because I can understand the accent. Because it puts up the text in the top corner, and I can't see anything in that top corner when people are talking. Oh no! I dropped a bounty chocolate! I can't leave it on the floor. Oh, there, I found the wrapper. Good. It's in the wrapper, so it's okay. I just didn't want a canine finding it later on. Or worse, a mouse. So everybody, this is me. Oh, it takes time. UA Chipmunk, same thing. So as you see, when you're looking at the stream, there's rules we can't do. We need to not change our perspective, try to stay in first person all the time. You do not want to hide your HUD. So for PC players, no pressing F1. Apparently you can. I did not know this. Why not? Oh, let's see if I do have that set. I'm not getting out of the game, guys, because if I get out of the game, I will be looking at this for a while. Default adventure difficulty. Multiplayer. Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, this is going to be a while, guys. I got to leave the game to change that setting. Oh, man. This time, it's Phantom Hive and me. Watch. Phantom Hive will be fixed, and then Talaray will have a similar problem, and I'll have to do the same thing again. I wonder if this is how, like, Danny Denogla and Terrorizer feel. That's right. You know, if I keep saying their names enough times, I pop up in their searches. That's why I sent you guys an invite. Because if I leave it open, anybody can join. And that's what I was afraid of. Friends only. There we go. I usually have it set to friends of friends, but we're going to put it on friends only. All right, let's get back in there. No, you can't come back. You didn't even say I'll be right back, so you don't even say that. You can't even. Oh, see. Tara Ray doesn't count. She lives with you. You could have said it quiet enough. The mic didn't pick it up. You know. Exactly. Same house. I didn't hear anything. Talk about a really bad storm last night, though, eh? Or not last night, but yesterday afternoon. It was windy. Really, really windy. So, on Friday, when I pay you back, Kim, I will be selling my Xbox. Or actually, sorry, let me rephrase that. I'm trading my Xbox for a Nintendo Switch. And I'm having somebody pay me back, and I am buying an Oculus, the same one Tegan's got. So I will be able to stream 2 different ways now. And I can play Minecraft VR, I found out. I do. But I found ways that I can play it and not get motion sickness. Yay, don't join me just yet. Let me get in the game. The load up on this is ridiculous. When I was offline, I had sat there for like 10, 15 minutes just waiting in one spot. Yep. And the first time it froze. Okay, so it didn't freeze this time. It's building terrain. That's great. The other one, it sat there and stayed there for like 15 minutes. It annoyed the hell out of me. Because it's like, I can't even tell if it's loading or if it crashed. At least with PC, you kind of can tell because you can be like, oh, okay, are you responsive? No, you're not. Okay, we closing you now. I don't have to sit there and watch you. But yeah, the Oculus. There's a couple good games I really want, and the other reason I'm switching to the Switch is because a lot of people that are actually watching right now don't. I don't really play the whole violent games, and a lot of people that are on here are more wanting to watch like Nintendo kind of friendly family general. So I'm like, you know what? I'm switching over. That and a Switch would be nicer in my living situation when my house is built. At least with a Switch, I can play on a TV. There you guys, go join. If I don't have a TV, I can still play my Switch. I can still play VR even if I don't have the TV. So the Xbox is kind of like that. That's exactly it. And me and Papa are already laughing because we go, oh, this will be great. We can play golf. All 40 below, and boom. Actually, in January, he's heading to Jamaica. Yeah. Well, he's finally... He gets to more enjoy his life now, for obvious reasons, but we're not going to go into detail. But now, because he's like that, he also gets to do those things. Alright, so you both can see it? Oh, okay. I'll send that just as an extra. Watch, one of my friends joins. We're not playing right now together. Oh, why not? Because you curse like a sailor. We can't play right now. Oh, you're online. Yeah, I'm streaming right now. Oh, okay, that makes sense. He just sent me a text message. So I'm like, yeah, we can't play, bro. We can't play. We'll play later. We'll play offline. So yeah, I kind of don't want to sell the Xbox, but I really don't actually need it. That's the main thing. Like, in order to play it, I need a TV. In order to have a TV, either have to get a projector or a TV. Like, I have a TV that I'm currently borrowing right now off my father, but I don't want to have to rely on that. And it takes up a whole lot of room just for the TV and the Xbox. Like, my whole desk is pretty much covered, and I don't even get to use my desk. That was 3 seconds of your life gone. You can't get back. Hey, Google, can you play me music on Spotify?
Sure, playing Spotify.
Oh, I love this song. It's going to come up. Kiara, you probably have seen it with all the memes. Or, I mean, wow, Phantom Hive, you've seen it with... Sorry about that. Hey, Google, can you play me... Sorry about that, Phantom. It's called Red Flags. You remember the meme about, like, the eyes winking and the person's like, here, let me get it out. And, yeah, but this is the main song for it. Woo! Human centipede, human centipede. If you're just tuning in for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to Corey. I am currently the new Elton John of Minecraft. As you can see in my skin. Just waiting for my party members, Talaray and Phantom Hive, to be loaded up and ready to go. We've been having some technical issues on this game tonight, but now it's getting all fixed.
I've got something in my eye.
Oh, yeah.
Please let me get it out.
No, thank you. I don't want to die. Bonjour. Sir was blinking at me. Is this because your date is a freak? No. Very good then. Bon appetit.
Stop hiding behind your silly made of red flags. And not take a chance on the best relationship you've never had.
Maybe you're right, and I'm looking for excuses.
So I might be going out to.
But I'm ready to choose this night. One day we'll get married and be husband and wife with a tasteful ceremony and the wedding of.
So you know in that open field out back where the kids smashed my dad's truck? So that's a big open field is where I'm going to be building in the spring. It's so I can keep our neighbors tabs on because it, I guess we don't know who, but we're assuming because we have a neighbor that's very difficult. That's the way I say it. And because he's very difficult, he seems to like to walk on our property when he doesn't have permission. And decides to, he's been caught once doing something. And so anyways, the problem is one of the hunters out here had their camera smashed in by two people. And they got the image of it, but he doesn't recognize them and neither do we. So we don't know if it might be his guest or maybe it's somebody a couple properties over. Because the video came up that they were discussed it with meat hunter or with hunters doing this and da 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 da. It's not tradition. Like, okay, who cares what we're doing on our property? Go away. So I'm going out to the back middle so I can keep things kind of more checked because where the cameras will be, they'll go through me and the house. So there'll be two different internet sources that can collect the ones out there, which will allow my dad and I to actually be able to survey the whole property. And being out there, it means if somebody decides to go out there, I start seeing people once they leave. You know, once you get around that bend and you go up the hill, I'll start seeing you right away. So it's kind of like a check-in place for the other hunters and. Woo! And then it's the load up. It's the load up. You got to add 80, but wait till you get the load up. Hey Google, stop playing music. Wow. Look at you go. What is this? Oh, I'm applying for this. So apparently on Twitch right now, they are giving out free, well, not free per se, but you have to register with the Twitch, and I could get extra maps, like adventure maps on Minecraft, if I can apply, and if I get it, I get a bunch of maps for free for Twitch streaming. It's a campaign they're running right now, starting on December 5th, 2023 until January 2nd. You get 1 month of this Game Pass plus an additional 170 Minecraft coins. So, yeah, I will be. Once the promotion is live, I'll be. All right, I think I will be getting behind this. Okay, so purchase summer. Okay, so apparently, once I activate it, what it'll be is if you purchase 2 months of subscriptions, it looks like, you can get this reward yourself. You can get 1 month of PC Game Pass and game rewards that go with it. So, ooh, there's other things I can get that I did not look into. Pokemon Go is having something. Something game I really want to get into playing on PC is Goose Goose Duck. It's like Among Us, but humorless. Or more humor. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. How you guys doing? You almost ready in? 145 megs. Yeah. Oh, it will. It will. I'm so tempted just to push the button. Like, I'll see you guys when you're in here. But that wouldn't be fair, because then I might get way ahead of you. Do. Ooh, I can look at the blocks. We can look at some of the texture blocks. Oh, this texture is pretty nice. Actually, I shouldn't probably look at any of that just because the wonderful thing is oh, just so you know, friendly fire is off, and it's going to stay off. So feel free to kill each other when you get in here. Oh no, I rolled a nat 1 on my attack. Yeah, I did. I definitely did. Man, I got one viewer streaming. You lagging hard. Hello. Oh yes, because I was typing a message. Do 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 do. I just got some message you just sent me about issues. Do. All right, shit. Oh, darn. Okay, maybe I might just go on. Okay. I will get in. I will talk to you later, Kim. All right, so we're going to get right on in here. They're having some technical issues, and that sometimes happens. But we're going to get right in on the stream, so let's get right into the game. I am a bod. Let's go. We are going. Hello, settings. Settings video, 8 chunks. Okay. Oh, great. I love how it tells you what you need to do, which is great. 8 chunks, 8 to 80 chunks. Come on, where's the chunks? Render disk. All right. There we go. Video 8 chunks. Got it. Welcome to the Dungeons and Dragons. Please make sure your sound is turned up. Sometimes the dialogue boxes will not allow you to continue a whole voice to the whole voice line. It's probably because it's especially important information. That makes sense. Warning, this map has flash lighting. Okay. Flashing lights. Got it. So let's get that sound all turned right up. And that way I can go from here as I play. Okay, there we go. Everything's turned up. All right. There we go. All right, let's get right on to it. Right in on it. You'd use headphones for the best experience. Oh, look at this! Are you in here, Phantom Hive? I hope you are. This is like amazing. Oh, this is looking so good. Amazing. Wow, I am just... Oh, this looks great. I'm going to turn my camera on because I'm not going to have people with me. So I might as well turn that camera on. There we go. Oh, this is looking epic. Very, very epic. Holy smokies, this is looking great. Look at this. Look at this. Starting your adventure. Talaray! Oh, it's too bad you guys couldn't join because look at this all. Look at this. Oh, this is intense. This is definitely intense. I am blown away by this. This is looking very intense, looking very crazy. This is looking crazy. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. I must say, this looks great. Wow. The people that did this, great job. Everbloom Games, congratulations. It's amazing. Water maps on the marketplace. Like, look. They did such a good job. Kitchen stuff, college, all the Dungeons & Dragons sets. Oh. I'm blown away by this. Like, just this board. Just the board is... Wow. What can I say? This map is... so realistic. Yeah, D&D games. Board games, some pizza, the food everywhere, the snacks. What are these snacks called? Displacer Puffs. What do we got? Some Orcus. DM books, monster manual, player guide, da 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 da. Oh yeah, let's get in. Let's just get right in on the adventure.
Hey, Glad you made it.
Oh,
I'm really
thank
happy
you.
that you're willing to give this game a shot. It's one of my favorite things to do with friends.
It
Between
is it?
role-playing, strategy, and just being goofy with each other, it's always a great time. D&D has something for every kind of player. Now, you said the other day that you wanted to just get kind of an intro experience before joining my regular campaign group.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I figured a more individual sort of experience would be a good way of showing you the ropes. Give you an idea of what the experience can feel like.
Thank you, Dungeon
Just
Master.
take a seat whenever you feel like getting started. I've got snacks that should last us until the end of the universe, so help yourself to those too.
Whoa, hi. Hi, DM. Take a seat. Okay.
Good to go? Okay, so first things first, let's choose your class. I've
Okay.
got the basics already written up for a few of them, so you only need to worry about picking one.
Okay.
Do you want to be a holy warrior with the ability to heal yourself and smite your foes with the power of your deity? Paladin might be the way to go.
Okay.
Or maybe a wizard, using your magic to blast bad guys sky high with fireballs while deflecting incoming attacks?
No. I don't like
But a rogue
wizards.
could be fun too. Hit and run tactics, poisoning your enemies and watching them succumb to the venom. So satisfying.
I need this DM in life.
But it's also lots of fun to just be a barbarian with a big axe. Barbarians can get so angry that they just kind of forget that they've been hit and keep hacking away. I've always had a hard time choosing when I'm a player, so take your time.
Okay. Okay. Use the menu item and use... Oh. All right. You know, guys, I'm kind of feeling debated. What do you guys think I should be? You think I should go rogue, paladin, or barbarian? I'm definitely not going wizard, so... But yeah, paladin, barbarian, or rogue. Hello, Talaray. Does it not look sick? I think it looks really good. Like... Okay, there we go. Like, look at this, Talaray. Like, this is in depth. Like, just the graphics on that. Everbloom makes this, so give a high respect to Everbloom. This is the DM. When you push the button here, he'll start, like, the button was right there. Oh, old games, old consoles. Okay, so I'm just gonna break in a seat. Hold down. All right. I think I'm gonna go with a paladin. Yeah. Hold down, use item. Okay.
Okay, next let's allocate your stats. Do you want me to
That took
explain
some
how stats and
time to
dice
make
rolls
controls.
work in this game?
Okay, so you want me to explain? Sure.
You'll also see that your class already has stats that will best support their abilities. How you add your extra stat points is up to you.
Is it though?
Do you want to make them better at what they already do, or do you want to balance them out a bit? You'll get more stat points to distribute as we play, so don't worry about this step too much.
Okay. Oh yeah, okay, so I'm a paladin, so abilities. Okay.
And like that, you've made your first character.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you. I've made my first character. You hear that? I've made my first character.
Now, how about we dive right into things?
Okay.
Let me just set the scene for you.
Okay. Setting the scene.
The continent of Faerun has seen hundreds of stories turn into legends. The Dawn Age, when dwarves overthrew the tyrannical giants and elves waged war against evil dragons, thereby carving out a place in the world for small folk. The tyranny of the Rose Dragon, when the great red worm Ylvir Asalisar nearly razed Kalimshan and established her cruel empire. The time of troubles, when celestials and fiends alike were cast from their own realms, warring and laying waste to the mortal plane in their efforts to reclaim their divine positions. Yet each great story has great people steering the narrative. The Rose Dragon's empire only fell because Rafak al-Khajan and his companions slew the evil beast. The times of troubles ended because those like the mage Midnight rose to the occasion, in their case taking the mantle of divinity from the slain celestial Mistra until she could be resurrected. Now we come to the precipice of another such event, a budding calamity that could warp reality as we know it. Though there is no prophesied chosen one, no foreseen savior, if you play your cards right, you might just be able to avert what is to come. Or perhaps your story will simply serve as a cautionary tale for those who survive. Despite this, it all starts with something as mundane as fetching groceries for your parents.
Okay, does anybody else have goosebumps? Because I do right now. Like, this game is really like... Oh. Yeah, this game's definitely giving me goosebumps right now.
We open on Nashkel, a village on the northern slopes of the Cloud Peaks. The late spring rains have abated, making the trek across town to deliver a commission for your father at least a bit less muddy. As you make your way back along the main street, though, it is hard not to notice that your otherwise quiet home is riddled with strained, whispered conversations.
Oh, hi, Eric. Oh, this is looking so good. A Tiefling! Wow! Oh.
Standing behind his produce stand is Eric, one of the farmers living on the village's outskirts. You have known him for most of your life, though he is still young and smile lines have only just begun to crease the sides of his eyes.
Your father said you'd be along to pick up his purchase. I don't envy him his back problems, as if he didn't have enough to deal with already as the headman. Anyhow, here you go. I'm sure he appreciates having you around to do all the heavy
I
work.
can answer it. Okay, chat. You guys get to decide. Old age stinks, he's just lazy, or thanks. Pick. What do you want? What are we gonna go with? Counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lazy.
Oh, should just get it himself. He's not that bad off.
Hey, watch it. Your father has a lot of responsibilities. It's not like you've got much better to do anyhow.
What's everyone whispering about? I only caught a bit.
Everyone's worried about the people who've gone missing. You probably already heard about Helsa not coming home yesterday.
Oh, wow.
That makes the 4th person in 2 weeks. The trackers looking for her haven't come back yet, but if it's anything like the other 3 disappearances, they won't find anything. People are real frightened. I can't blame them. Might be a good idea to not wander around on your own, even in...
Nah, I can take care of myself. See you around.
Mm-hmm. See you around.
Okay, return home. Where is home? Oh, I still can't get over how good the texture is. Like this is so amazing. Ah, this is really taken in. I mean, just overall, I'm a big Minecraft fan, you know, and I do enjoy Dungeons and Dragons. I'm more of a Pathfinder player, but I do enjoy Dungeons and Dragons. This though is groceries. All right.
You hear voices from inside your house. Perhaps it is worth waiting and listening in.
Of course.
I just heard about it this morning.
Does anyone else know?
I caught one of the trackers before he could go out to look for Helsa. He said he'd check it out while the trail was still warm, if there was one. But I don't know if he told anyone else first.
We'll have to assume that he did. People are already starting to panic, and this will make it worse. I heard people at the market this morning talking about unfamiliar monsters. No one had seen the things themselves, but the rumors are bad enough.
You'll have a mob at your front door demanding answers.
I'm surprised we haven't seen one already. You've got to get ahead of this.
So what are you going to do about it?
Give me a minute. I've got an idea, but I want to talk it over with Katra first. You're welcome to stay if you like. They should be back soon. Ah, there you are. Put the food on the table and come talk to me. There's something we need to discuss.
What are you people doing here?
Listen, you've heard about the people going missing.
Yeah.
I sugarcoat this, but the whole Kelsit family is gone now. Neri found their farm empty this morning without even a sign of struggle.
Yikes.
This is asking a lot, and I've got a feeling your mother's gonna kill me after I say this.
Then don't say it.
Could you imagine how many partners or families that this conversation happens almost every one in family multiple times?
But I need you to go speak with Endan Dravair and ask for his help.
You're right. I think I will throttle you. Are you insane? People are going missing, and you think sending Katra out into the woods by themselves is somehow a good idea?
I have to agree with Ellen. They'd make a tempting target.
The trackers have been going on their own, and no one's bothered them. Besides, after all the training I've put Katra through, they should be fine on their own.
Yes, but you could just send one of the trackers, or someone else.
Good.
I want the trackers to keep looking for our people. Other than them, there's no one else I'd trust in the woods more than Katra. After all the times you've run off into there as a kid, you probably know the paths better than most of the villagers.
Yeah, I do.
And Vair's important. His ego probably won't let him talk to just a random villager. Neri could go, but she doesn't know how to fight, and I don't want the community's healer to be missing for a whole day if someone breaks their arm.
And you're not worried what Vair might do to them?
Unless Katra does something really stupid, which I would trust them not to, they'll be fine.
You know I'm standing right here and can answer for myself, right?
Hey, watch the sarcasm. We've talked about this.
We have.
Well, they're right. Manners aside, they can speak for themselves, and hopefully also point out how reckless and stupid this is.
I want to help.
Mom, if I can help the village, then I'm happy to do it.
Yes.
Besides, I was just in the woods yesterday looking for berries, and I was fine.
I was hoping you'd say that. This isn't exactly an enviable task. I'm proud of you. Now, Endon Dravair is a proud creature. He has the wisdom of the ages and probably knows something that we don't.
Oh.
There's a good chance he won't help us for free, just on principle. If he doesn't, I want you to offer him money. This pouch has 100 gold coins in it.
Really? Just 100? Is that all it is? Hey, buddy.
100? Where did you get that kind of money?
Oh, here, sir. Here you go, buddy. Here you go.
I took it from the village's emergency fund. Savings counts. Rounded it out to 100 using money we were saving for a new roof. Start with a low offer, like 30, and work your way up, unless you think you're going to insult him or lose his interest. Whatever help or advice he can give will be welcome. If we're lucky, he might already know where our missing people are or where to look. A bird's eye view could show him what we need.
I still think that this is a bad idea.
If I'm being honest, it probably is a bad idea, but it's the only one we've got.
Is there anything else I should know before going?
At this point, you know everything that we do. I wish we could be of more help, but Vair's home is not far. Hopefully nothing will bother you on the way.
Hey, Stinky Breath. How's it going? How's it going, buddy? You doing good? Yeah? You gonna go outside? Is that a problem? You gonna go outside? Yeah, okay. I'll be right back there, everybody. I'm just gonna quickly let the dog outside, and I'll be right back.
Right. I guess I'll head out now then.
Come on, let's go outside. Come on, go. Go. Okay, I'm back. Is everybody back? I am back. I am back. I am back. Okay.
Before
Yes.
you go, do you want to do a quick sparring match? Couldn't hurt to brush up on your technique.
Of course.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna beat him down. Oh. I want to hunt you. Reasons will enter cooldown. Alright.
One more thing. I'm sure you can find your way and don't want me fussing over you. But in case something happens, you should take your father's old wayfinder. Thanks. I'll take good care of it.
Just be careful and come back in one piece. We'll be waiting for you with some dinner ready.
Alright, see you guys later. Peacing out, homies. In the menu, you can list and manage certain... Okay, open the menu to... Okay. Oh, this is so neat. Polger's Gate? Mmm. Peacing out, homies. We're on adventure. Where we gonna go? Cattle keep Clockwood. Alright. Hey, you kind of player, are ya? Okay. So where are we going? We gotta go into the woods. You wanna fight me? Let's go. I'll fight you. I take you on.
What is that? Is someone... Whoa! Stay back!
Yeah, you wanna go?
Okay. Wasn't expecting that. I wonder if they got something to do with what's going on.
Heal and fight. Heal and fight. Look at me go. I'm a bard. There's a chest up there. How do I get to that chest? I don't think I can get to it from where I am. Can I? Aha! Magic potion. Right on. Confidence potion. Okay. There we go.
Guess this is it?
Yeah,
Unless
it
this
is.
wayfinder led me to some old bear den.
Oh! Oh man, imagine if owlbears are in here, Talaray. Okay, what do we got down here? Who goes there?
Why do you do this? Release me!
What was that?
As you reach
What
for
was
the
that
coin
engine?
that seemed to suck the life from Endan Dravair, you note a crack running down its face. Whatever these people want with it, you doubt they should have it. The moment you touch the metallic surface, though, a jolt of energy sears through your fingers and up your arm, followed by a sense of pressure, as if the ocean's tide were rushing into your flesh.
Oh
Recoiling,
my.
the coin is adhered to your fingertips, bound there even as you feel that the force pouring from it stretches your skin and crushes your bones, threatening to rupture and burst your entire body. Other than your
This is
body,
crazy.
It is the coin that bursts, erupting into shards of metal as the same light that flowed into it earlier streams into you. The physical pain abates, though something continues to press on your mind, clawing its way into your thoughts and filling your skull as the world around you distorts and turns insensible, chaotic, and then, finally, dark.
What happened? Where is...
Who are you? What have you done to me?
I don't know.
Answer me!
Please, stop! Who are you? What are you doing to me?
Who I will ask again. Who are you? What happened to those people in my cave?
Your cave? Who or what are you?
Do not play games, child. I am Endan Dravayer, and you will answer my questions.
My name's Katra. I live in the nearby village. You're saying you're the dragon?
Do not play games with me, child. Now answer my questions. What happened in my cave, and what have you done to me?
I wasn't with those people, and I only saw the last part, when that weird coin started doing something. It looked like they were pulling something out of you, and then some thing was put into your body. I thought they'd killed you.
They might have.
What do you remember?
I remember. They must have trapped my soul in that coin. I have heard of artifacts that can do such.
Oh my.
I never expected that it would be so painful, though. It felt like I was being torn and pulled apart, then crushed until I could not even tell what part of my body I was feeling. I suppose, though, that I was not feeling my body at all. After that, I saw the thing seeping out of my body. I could not see if I was breathing. Everything after is unclear. It hurts to remember. I was still reeling when the next thing I clearly saw was your face. A moment before I felt that transfer again. Then we were here. Now we need to return me to my... Do you smell smoke?
Yeah. I'm going home. I need to see if anything has happened.
This is a waste of time. You need to find the people who took my body immediately.
Only after I see if they went to my village first. They may have done something.
Oh no, we're not going there first. We're going somewhere else. This is my story. Oh, I've been blocked. So I'm not allowed to go see. Okay. Oh, fall damage doesn't exist. That is awesome. Yeah, this is a really good game so far. I'm really my home!
Mom? Dad? Nadi? Posh? Tanil? Anyone? The house? What happened to the house? Mom! Dad! Help! Someone help! Someone tell me what!
Ah, so there is someone left. Oh, I figured there would be a few of you bumpkins left scurrying about like rats. Well, We can't have you going and squealing to your neighbors about us, no. We want things to be quiet and peaceful, so you will have to come with us.
What have you
I
done
will,
to
will
my
I?
home? Where is everyone?
Take or kill them. We'll have no witnesses today.
This was my home?
Not
Was.
anymore, it would seem.
Why would they do this? Where is everyone?
Do you actually expect an answer to that question, or are you simply asking empty questions to hear yourself speak?
No, I was expecting you to actually be helpful and offer some insight, but I guess that was too much to ask, wasn't it?
Careful, child. I may not have my own body, but it seems that I can still harm yours.
Stop it already! Look! A lot has happened all at once! I had a dragon hop into my head and start tearing it apart, and then a few minutes later I found out my home and everyone I know are now gone! This is a bit overwhelming, and I'd appreciate a bit of compassion, you callous lizard!
How dare you! Consider yourself fortunate that I am merciful and willing to overlook this slight in light of your obvious distress and lack of self-control. What are you doing in my cave, anyhow?
Some of the villagers had gone missing. I was going to ask you for your help finding them.
Well, it seems that a few missing persons is the least of your village's concerns now.
It's cruel and not appreciated right now. I understand that you're upset, but I am too. So can you please lay off? So what are we supposed to do now? I don't have a home, and you don't have a body, and I'm not letting you take over mine.
I do not think that I could, even if I tried. As much as it galls me to admit it, all I can do is hurt you. I think that I could kill you if I truly wished, but that would likely end my life too.
That's good to know.
We shall hunt the people who took my body. We will find a way for you to put me back, and I can force answers out of those treacherous eels. Perhaps you can use the coin again to set things right.
But it exploded when I touched it. It felt like something was being forced into me before I blacked out. That must have been when you came.
Without the coin, I doubt that you would have been able to restore me anyhow, much less after whatever that monster of theirs did to me in the times since. It seemed to be fusing with my form. It might have been feeding. That was not the impression I felt.
So I've got the same question as before. What now?
Short of purging my soul from your body, which I would not recommend lest you want me to destroy the both of us first, you will need to put me into another vessel. Ideally, though, that vessel will be my own original body, purified of whatever has come to infest it. If your villagers were taken by this group, then finding where they have taken me will also lead you to the answers you seek.
Sure, but I don't know anything about healing dragons or moving souls from one body to another. How are we supposed to do all of that, or even find these people?
I think that the best course now would be to seek the advice of the scholars in Candlekeep. It is relatively close and hosts the greatest collection of knowledge in Faerun that I am aware
Wow.
of now. If anyone would know of a cure or be able to devise one and be able to tell us more about this group of people that attacked me, then we will almost certainly find them in Candlekeep's great library. Rather than walk the whole way, see if that man with the cart is heading north. Preserve your strength while you can.
I think that's actually the first good, usable advice you've given me.
Do not push your luck with such frequent sarcasm, child. Find the cart and listen.
Need a lift?
Yeah, to Candlekeep, please.
After nearly 2 weeks of walking, leaving over 100 miles of the coast road behind you, Candle Keep's soaring spires are finally close enough to reveal their details. Set atop a craggy peninsula, rising above the Sea of Swords, the fortress overlooks the surrounding farmland, while keeping a healthy distance from the wild and shadowy Cloakwood.
At last. I had forgotten how long it can take to travel when one does not have wings with which to fly. It certainly seems tedious. Remember, Candlekeep is the home of the Avowed, the greatest scholars on the continent. Be respectful, follow their rules, and try not to let anything too uncivilized come out of your mouth.
Anything I should know about this place before we go any further?
Yeah.
Last I was here, they only allowed the local scholars called the Avowed through the Emerald Door into the inner ward, where the libraries are. They have since eased their restrictions somewhat, I have heard, but be prepared to do some favors or pay for entrance.
Well, I'm actually looking forward to this, Vair.
What did you just call me?
Vair. Come now. Endandravair is a bit of a mouthful, isn't it?
Endandravair is the name given to me by my mother, a great worm of majesty, wisdom, and beauty, the likes of which you can scarcely imagine. Vair is childish, altogether too familiar.
Yeah, but it's easier. And it's what everyone at home called you. Now let's get going.
Excuse me?
Whoop. Candlekeep is this way. Guessing that might be Candlekeep right there.
These fields look almost untended, and I do not hear any farmhands or livestock. Have these places been abandoned for some reason? Keep a keen eye out. If these people fled their homes, they must have had a good reason to do so.
Wait, I got something to tell you about. A halfling? Oh, yeah! Look at the size difference on this guy. Yeah, halfling. I can't wait to see what a dwarf looks like.
I wonder if you'd actually stop to talk.
What do you need to warn us about?
Well, the guards aren't going to let you in. I saw you coming up the road, and it's pretty clear you're not from here. So no one's going to let you in, even to the Court of Air.
Why aren't they letting strangers in?
People that are going missing in the area. Travellers and locals alike. Those farms you pass by, for example. Yeah, the families that live there just up and vanished. No sign of an attack or anything. So the people in charge are getting right paranoid and only allowing residents to enter the city.
What's
That's
the
fair.
Court of Air?
The first time era, it's a big courtyard area. Kind of like a small
is.
town in itself where people who aren't among the Avowed can live, work, and just find some lodging if they're travellers like you. Only the Avowed are allowed to stay in the inner ward after all.
Who are you, anyhow?
Yeah.
People around here just call me Scratch. It's not a very inspiring nickname, but better give 'em my real name in case the authorities come sniffing around. Used to work in the city office as a scribe, but didn't work out.
So how do we get in?
If you're gonna enter Candlekeep, you're gonna need a residence pass. They handed them out to all the locals in their jurisdiction, but it was pretty rushed, and with my special set of skills, I can make one that will fool the guards into letting you through the gate. What do you say? 25 gold, and the documents will be all yours.
I don't have much money to spare, and you don't look like you have many customers. Drop the price to 10 and I'll pay you.
No, I don't, so I need to make each one count. 25.
Fine. We have a
Good. Now, I can't make this pass from nothing. I sold my last copy a week ago, so you'll need to find one of your own that I can modify. Look at those farmhouses, though. The families there were either taken or left in a hurry. They might have one or two lying around. Bring back a copy, plus payment, and I'll get to work. Be careful, though. The people are gone, but I've heard some rustling around there and other strange sounds. Never seen anything, but it gives me the creeps. And I think I saw someone go into one of those houses, maybe to stay the night, but I never saw them come out. Probably just missed them now. Good luck!
Of course, we have to do the legwork.
We? I'm the one doing all the work. You're just along for the ride.
I will contribute as best I can. My advice by itself could prove invaluable.
Yeah, if you ever give it.
I keep forgetting I have that thing locked on. Oh, perfect. I'm going to take a sleep. Nothing in this house. I don't think. Okay, so that's one house down.
What is this thing?
Some sort of construct, it would seem. I would presume that it is guarding this house, unless someone left it with more malicious intentions.
Thanks, but that advice isn't helping me to kill it.
Just tear it apart. If it cannot hold itself together, it is no threat. To think you needed my help to figure even that out.
All right. Hey, you want to go? Yeah, okay, so apparently that doesn't open it. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, that might be a place to start. I'd be dead so many times. Yeah. Yeah, you would. There's no denying that, I tell her.
Finally! What were those things doing on a farm? I don't think seagulls justify that level of protection.
No, perhaps they wandered here. Rogue constructs are not unheard of. Still, you might learn something if you look around. Then again, what have scarecrows to do with our mission?
Not much, I guess.
Katra, I'm going to try something. Do not be alarmed if things start to look different.
Wait, what? Whoa. Okay, what?
I said not to be alarmed. I was uncertain if I could do this while in your body, but my intimate connection to the material plane allows me certain privileges of perception.
Plain speak, please. Village kid, remember?
Of course. In essence, I can see some elements of magic. How enchantments work, their origin or nature, what they draw power from. It depends on the situation, but you get the gist of it. Perhaps
Wow.
this will help on occasion, though I must admit that it is somewhat taxing to use this ability with your body. Please be quick.
The stake that was holding the scarecrow upright is uninteresting, but the hole where it was seems to have been disturbed relatively recently. This was only put in a week ago, if that.
Lower planes?
Other realities connected to ours, where evil things like devils and demons live, among other unsavory entities. Hades, the Abyss, Pandemonium, none of them too pleasant to visit.
The stake that was holding the scarecrow upright is uninteresting, but the hole where it...
What would that kind of magic be doing here?
I cannot say. Some people draw power from such places, making contracts with fiendish creatures or finding other ways to tap into
sorcerers.
those strange powers. Sometimes creatures from there also escape into the world, either through a summoning gone wrong or random circumstance. We have too little information to judge by. Still, this is worrisome. Be careful, lest a Garistro catch you by surprise and turn you into a snack.
A what now?
A what now?
Giant minotaur-like pig bat-faced demon thing. Not great at parties.
Vair?
Good to know.
Was that a joke?
Do not call me that.
Ooh, I can go in here now. I'm taking these onions with me.
Folded and then stuffed haphazardly among a pile of now rotting onions, you find a piece of parchment marked with an official-looking seal and titled Evidence of Residence in the Candlekeep Territories. A bit wordy,
Yeah.
and a bit more aromatic than you'd like, but it should do the trick.
Good.
Terrific.
I'll return to that individual Scratch. Let us hope that he is adequate to the task.
Hope or not, we don't have many other options to resort to, Vair.
Why must you insist on calling me that?
It's easier than saying your full name.
Be glad that I am a magnanimous and forgiving dragon, else I would be inclined to start tearing up your mind again.
Don't worry, you're already a big enough headache as it is.
Okay, Scratch.
Ah, is that a bit of legal documentation I see there?
Yeah.
Smell? Phew. Okay, well, you work with what you've got, right? Give me a bit to scrape off and refinish the important parts, then I'll start with colour matching, then confirming handwriting, and your eyes are glazing over. Just give me the goods and wait a bit. And here you go. Certification that you absolutely belong to the area and can come and go as you like. Just don't let any wizards
Perfect.
They get curious. They've probably got spells or something that can sniff out a forgery. Otherwise, though, no one will ever be the wiser. Enjoy the castle!
Well, bye, Scratch. Oh, I have a horse. I have a horse! You will hear my cries.
Papers, please.
Here's my residence certificate.
The guard glances at the paper, noting the seal and the signatures, but does not peer too closely. Watching him scrunch up his nose, the cursory inspection might have to do with not wanting to put his face too close to the smell of rancid onions.
All right. Everything looks fine. Head on in. Just keep an eye out for any strange activity.
Passing through the city walls, you are dumped into a large, open square that seems to double as a marketplace. It is not exactly brimming with life, but considering how you've lived nearly all of your life in a small village, the number of people in one place is staggering, and the activity threatens to be overwhelming.
Good. That was tedious, but we made it. Now the next part could be problematic. Only the Avowed and certain others are allowed into the inner ward through the emerald door on the far side of this courtyard. Talk to the keeper there and determine what is required to get in and speak with one of the experts.
Okay. I want to open it, though. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Anybody remember where I'm supposed to go? Oh, this guy, right?
What business have you here, child?
What is your job?
What's your job?
I am the keeper of the Emerald Door. If you cannot deduce my duties from that, then a nexus of learning may not be an appropriate place for you.
I wish to speak with one of the researchers.
You and everyone else. Do you have an appointment or a letter of introduction?
Alpha Dragon?
I am to speak with Avowed Tenbreed.
There is no Tenbreed. If I were to hazard a guess, I would wager that we do not even have an avowed name Tenbreed, or if we do, that they have never heard of you. Keep this up, and I will make sure that the guards remove you from the city.
Thank you for your time.
My pleasure.
This is unacceptable. We must find someone to assist us, and soon. I can only imagine what those monsters are doing with my body, and already I chafe at being confined to yours.
Wow, thanks. Well, do you happen to know where we could find a rare or unique...
No. Distasteful as this may be, we might have to find another dubiously legal way around this problem. Actually, I remember passing a sewer grate earlier. If there are sewers for this outer area, then they surely have some for the inner ward.
So you want me to break into a sewer, sneak through Ogma knows what kind of filth, and then break into the inner ward to, what, kidnap or threaten a scholar into helping us?
Presumably, we would be able to find someone more reasonable, or at least amenable to our request. However, we cannot do that from out here. The sewers are our only option right now.
You only say this because you won't have to smell.
Actually, I will. You think I only see through your eyes? Child, I am bound to experience everything that you do. Believe me, sharing in your bodily functions these past weeks has been far from enjoyable.
Ew, okay, point taken. Sewers it is then, I guess?
An elven woman was once imprisoned here. As punishment for trying to take over Candle Keep, she was made to be the lighthouse's sole keeper and to live here in isolation for the rest of her days. She died from an accident only a few years later, but locals swear that they can hear her sad, maddened singing coming from the tower on dark, misty nights.
Yeah. I can't figure out how to get out of here. Thank you. Don't go in the water. Understand.
This is what living in a city means? How can one place produce so much filth?
You sounded as if you knew what you were getting into.
I thought I did. Didn't think it'd be this plentiful.
The byproduct of civilization. People are messy.
Vair, are you okay?
Do not call me that. It's strange. Even without a body or the need to breathe, I feel a tightness in my chest, lightheadedness. I I think that it would be best to spend as little time in here as possible. Please, hurry through this place.
Well, I was actually just getting used to the smell. Thought maybe we could wander around a bit. Maybe find a spot for a picnic.
No. We will move through here as quickly as possible. Do you understand?
Wait, you don't sound so good.
We need to move quickly. You...
Something is definitely wrong. Are you hurt? In danger?
No. Now move. Go.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No. Now stop asking idiotic questions.
Alright, let's make this quick.
That is the right direction, and it seems to no longer be sewers beyond this point. These are probably the tunnels running beneath the inner ward I have heard of. Catacombs, vaults, labs. Much of the work and knowledge of the Avowed is down here, it seems. Unfortunately, there is a ward on the door. You will need to find a key, unless you wish to be fried.
No. No, I don't.
Wait, look at that. On the ground.
There's nothing on the ground.
Precisely.
Helpful?
The rest of this place is a riot of grime and muck, child, yet this path is almost spotless. I would be willing to bet half of my entire horde that a gelatinous cube has come this way.
A what now?
Oh.
An oozing
Oh, oh.
monster that inhabits places like this. Some people.
Oh, here we
more
go.
Intelligent creatures keep
Here we
them as
go.
witless
You
guardians
ready?
of
You ready, Tyler Ray?
Things absorb and dissolve any animal or plant material they touch as a way of eating. They cannot dissolve metals and other non-living things, though, so they can carry the
yeah.
of whomever they have eaten for some time.
Whomever? As in people?
Of course. Do not be dense, child. Now follow this trail. You might find something interesting floating in the cube's body. Just be careful, though, as they can be transparent and thus easy to overlook.
Okay. So, I think it's safe that I should probably put one of these on.
There, look. The thing has a key inside of it. It must have eaten a maintenance worker or one of the Avowed. That might get us out of the sewers and into the cleaner part we saw earlier. Just don't let the creature suck you up. Please? Yes, it looks as if an enchantment quite similar to the one on the locked door is embedded in this key. It should work to get us through.
And what if it sets off the trap?
Then you had best hope that the mage who put it there set it more as a deterrent rather than a defense.
Okay, just going to open the door. The magically trapped door stuffed with potentially lethal lightning. Right, okay. And still alive. Right, well, that's good. Yeah.
Oh, be not so dramatic. You could find much worse before we are done here. I have heard tell that there are guardians and occasional escaped experiments down here, though that may just be rumor.
Wow, thanks. The possibility of even greater danger certainly sets my mind at ease. Thanks, Fire.
Stop calling me that.
I feel like this is a boss fight area.
What?
Get back!
Whoa!
Mimic!
Good job. Known as
A mimic. Yeah, I've heard of those things. Didn't expect it to be so slimy, though. Why did it have a key inside of it, though? Did it eat someone like the cube did?
Probably not. Otherwise, we would have seen some more gruesome evidence of the meal. No, some people feed mimics various items that they need to hide or protect. If you know how to handle one of these things, they can be rather convenient guardians. As long as you keep them fed, that is.
Yeah, I can imagine the alternative.
There's a fireball coming. Yeah, Talaray, I've almost died a couple times. Fighting monsters, you'd be pretty dead. See a gelatinous cube over there. Come on. There we go. Give me some more coin. Now, is that a mimic? Yep. This would be a lot easier with you guys playing. Critical 20. You see that roll? That was awesome. Okay. I'm going to lay back. I'm going to get some layout hands. There we go, yeah. Kobolds. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, now it works. Trying to get it to work and it wouldn't work. There we go. Yeah. You guys tried, but it wouldn't work. That's fine. Come on, swing! Swing your sword! Yeah, some of my spells aren't working, like my attacks aren't working. Because I've swung. Oh well. There we go, you're down. Oh. Whoa, what are you? Anybody know what this kind of dog he is? Oh. Ah, nighty night, Halloray. Good night. Sleep tight. And don't let the bed bugs bite. Thanks for hanging out. Oh yeah, did you know what kind of dog that was? This is getting kind of freaky. Oh, there's a key I didn't get. Okay. Come on, let me swing. I want to swing. Oh, this mimic's quite hard. Come on. Lay of hands. Like holy smokies. So this game is really beefy, so I feel like it does a lot of lagging.
Well, unfortunately, it seems that this ensorcelled armor is tied to the exit. Unless you have a powerful dispelling magic at your disposal that you have neglected to mention, we'll have to defeat this thing to undo the seal over the door.
You're saying I have to fight a piece of armor with no obvious weaknesses, or even a person inside to take out? Let me guess, I have to just beat it into a useless hunk of metal, kind of like I did the scarecrows?
Precisely.
I'm really starting to hate constructs. Better be worth all the trouble we've gone to, Vair. How are we going to get someone to help us, though? We're breaking in.
Let us consider that later. First, we need to get out of these tunnels. Someone might have heard the battle or noticed that the enchantment on the door is broken. We can determine our course once we are safely hidden within the inner ward.
nice place. Thank you. Unfortunately for you, chances are that you will only see it as you are taken away to a prison cell.
Get us out of here. We cannot be imprisoned. Not in a cell. Fight! Run! Do something!
Are you joking? There's so many of them! We'll be torn to shreds if we resist! While we would normally have prevented you from coming this far, Sage Thesserai has taken an interest in you. Now you are to attend him personally.
Whatever you do, do not allow them to incarcerate us. Do not give them a reason.
Who is Sage Thesserai? Seriously. You broke into here without even knowing who the people in charge are. Not a very wise burglar, are you? Who are you? I am a captain within the Avowed City Guard, and probably the person to lock your cell door behind you. That is all you need know.
Okay, I'll go. Where do I find them?
He is waiting for you in Exaltation, the Keep. Consider this an honor, as few of those outside of the Avowed are allowed entry to the... You are to head directly to the Great Library. Do not attempt to deviate from the main path. We will be watching you.
I hope this is the right way. Or I'm going to be really walking down a lot of hills.
That is far enough.
Are you Thesserai?
I am.
Oh.
Why am I here?
You caught my interest. We have all sorts of detection spells in the sewers. You pinged a half-dozen of them when you sneaked in, and a dozen more when you entered the catacombs.
Poof! I am here. What are your other two wishes?
Wishes? I don't, Good one.
What do you do here?
I'm the Sage of Magic in Candlekeep. That means that I am the leading scholar on magic and the department head of magical studies here. I also work as a lawmaker with the other sages. It's not terribly glamorous, if I'm being honest. It involves lots of committee work.
Yeah.
What happens to me now?
Do not attempt to resist the spell. If you resist, then we will have to detain you and try again until you cooperate. Lots of extra bother.
As the spell activates, you feel something press against your mind, and on some level you know that it is trying to pry away your ability to lie. The intrusion is sudden and sets your teeth on edge, and your first reaction is to resist. However, considering where you are and the promise of a jail cell, or worse if you do not cooperate, you relax and allow the spell...
Good. Now let's get the boring stuff over with. Do you intend to harm anyone in this city, be it specifically in terms of property or any other way that includes, but is not limited to, theft, spying, or harassment?
No, I do not.
Good. Next, why did you sneak into the inner ward?
I found a group of scary people in the mountains talking to a dragon who was living there, and then they sucked his soul into a coin to let some sort of horrifying mound of flesh shove itself into the dragon's body like it was a sock puppet. And then the coin shoved the dragon's soul into my body. So now we're sharing my mind, and it's really uncomfortable, and we both want someone to help us find his body and get him out of mine because he's a stuck-up jerk, and we don't know what these crazy, thoroughly creepy people would do with the dragon's body.
Well, that, certainly speeds things up. How about while we've got this handy zone of truth working, you just tell me everything you can about how this dragon came to inhabit you, and we work from there. Well, hopefully they will be able to use what you told us to find out more about this group that you encountered and the monsters accompanying them. In the meanwhile, we need to discuss whether or not Candlekeep will assist you in your predicament.
Whether or... How could they refuse us? Tell him that Endandravayer demands their aid. It is only fitting that they should restore me to my rightful form.
Endandravayer says that he demands your help. That it's only right that you put him back in his body.
Does he now? Well, I don't see as he is in any position to be making demands, much less determining wrong and right.
I am a golden dragon. My very nature is to know right from wrong. Tell him not to question...
He says that he knows right and wrong better than you do.
Does he? Well, I may not be an expert on dragons, but I am a fan of them and have heard his name before. I cannot say that it has been treated with much reverence or gratitude, as Endandravayer has a reputation for isolating himself and neglecting to help those in need, even if they ask for his aid. Seems to me that we neither owe him anything, nor that we can trust his moral judgment, much less treat his decisions as lawful, righteous commands.
Is there a way we can convince you to help?
Well, yes, I happen to have something in mind. You see, there is a clock tower nearby where a colleague of mine named Adro lives. However, no one has heard from him in some time. Since there have been reports of monsters going in and out as they please, it is probably safe to assume that Adro is now dead. Sad as that is, the old codger had a valuable book in his collection. I want you to clear out the vermin, and if Wizard Adro is imprisoned or injured, help him. If he is missing or dead, then find and take the book. You do this, and we'll call it even as far as your crimes go.
This will clear the charges against us?
Yes, as these monsters could threaten travelers. Excellent! Well, in that case, I am looking forward to hearing from you once you have concluded your investigation. Until then, try not to die.
Oh, it won't let me jump down. So there, we have that. We are on to a quest. Now I can do what I want. There's nothing you can do about it. That must be the kingdom's king. That Dragonborn I seen? Nope. There we go. There, maybe spells won't be so slow paced now.
I have been instructed to allow you to and from the inner ward as you please. But if you step out of line again, I will arrest you. Enjoy the sights.
Pleasant woman.
I don't know. I figure you two would get along handsomely.
I understand that was supposed to be a joke, but even so, I fail to see the similarities.
Yeah, you would.
La 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 la.
It's 9 p.m. All right. When's the alarm for?
7 a.m.
You got it. Your alarm's set for tomorrow at 7 a.m. Good night.
Not these things again. Why were they here too?
If I were to hazard a guess, they are guarding the path to the tower.
You think the person who put some in the farmers' fields also left these ones here?
It is possible. We will discover more at the tower, I suspect.
Oh!
Feeling a special connection with nature in this place, Druids created this shrine long ago. The shrine is meant to heighten the magic of nature found here and allow visitors to commune with the earth. Even now, centuries later, the site is witness
Wow.
to all manner of events, from purification rituals to weddings to the swearing of oaths.
Okay. That was close. Some of these creatures could really mess me up, and I am so lost. Ooh, hello.
This ship drifted into harbour several years ago, bearing no crew except for the swarm of rats that had infested the vessel. After crashing against a nearby island, home to Candlekeep's lighthouse, the ship beached itself here. Local authorities and residents came to inspect the wreck, but found not even the remains of the crew, leading them to believe that the ship was haunted. No one has had the guts to dismantle it since.
Let's take care of it. Trying to play a paladin, but yet I'm so much like a rogue. Yeah, this is how the Wayfinder works. Run. There we go. We are on.
That must be it.
A bit grandiose, but still quite appealing.
There! I see the monsters. Let's get this over with.
Wait, did you hear that? Well, I mean, I know you heard it because I heard it, but whether you acknowledged it or not is... It's those things again from my cavern.
You only caught a glimpse of things before the fight started and cannot determine what caused this. Perhaps they were arguing over food.
What are those winged red creatures?
Imps, devils that are nearly at the... Still, it is a pitiful defense for such a respected spellcaster.
You only caught a glimpse of things before the fight started and cannot determine what caused this.
Well, the more the merrier.
Come on, swing!
Wait. Remember the catacombs. We must assume that this place is similarly trapped.
Can you see anything with your magic sight?
Yes, but I cannot make out the details from here. Nor am I terribly versed in wizardly magics. The spell on the door to the catacombs was heavy-handed and obvious. These enchantments are more subtle. I can point out general paths and principles, however, it may take the two of us to...
The magics placed on this door turn out to be easier to understand than either you or Vair had anticipated, and you disarm them. Either Wizard Adro does not care enough to make better defenses, or he did not put them here. Considering that the door seems fairly new, the latter seems more likely. Perhaps something happened and these are temporary defenses.
I must say, those were rather puny defenses as far as wizards' homes go. I'm increasingly inclined to think that someone else has taken residence here.
Human, stop! Leave or we kill you!
Whatever it is that keeps you here, whatever man or monster holds you, I can promise that I will fight and defeat them. If you leave me be and flee this tower, I will make sure that there is no one left here who can come after you.
the goblin lowers his weapon a fraction.
You, big tower master?
He looks at the other goblins around him, and in particular at the open door leading to the sunny outside.
I take chances.
With that, he runs past you towards the door. After a moment's hesitation and confusion, about half of the other goblins follow their leader. Those remaining, however, seem too afraid to leave and instead charge you with panicked cries.
I can't get over how good the texture is on these books. I got most of them to disappear. That was pretty good thinking.
Excellent work, brothers and sisters. This wayward lamb will be a worthy offering to our Lord and Savior.
Oh, but I won't.
No.
Nice try, kid. But this trap was designed to keep creatures far more dangerous than you can take.
No. You shall not be caged. You filthy worms, let us out. Let us out.
After a few moments of analysing their clothing, something clicks. These people have neither bound the imps you found in and around the tower, nor are they simply borrowing power from creatures of the lower planes. They worship those creatures.
What are you doing in this tower? What happened to the wizard who lived here?
Why do the people we capture always think they're going to get answers from us? What's the point of telling you anything? You will die soon, and it is more entertaining and...
After a few moments of analysing their clothing, something clicks. These people have neither bound the imps...
Vayer, I need you to focus. I need you to help us get out. Do you think you could see or find anything useful in this barrier? Maybe a way to dispel it.
I don't... I'll try. There are channels in this barrier that the magic has to flow through. I think that if you touch that glowing point on the wall, you can redirect the magical current to wherever you step. If you pull the current to every part of the barrier, I think it will disrupt the entire working and cause it to collapse. Oh, I'm sorry. It's quite difficult to think and maintain the sight for more than a moment at a time. Please hurry.
Ah, that hurt. Vayer, can you help me out a bit? A hint or something?
I'm helping as best I can. Let me focus.
Look at them scurrying about in there, like a mouse caught in a trap. You can't gnaw your way out of this one, vermin.
Things have been going rather well lately. Perhaps if I can...
What happened? What is this?
Kill them! Kill them before they flee!
not even think about fleeing. Eradicate these scum. Destroy them for daring to imprison us.
Hey, are you feeling all right? You got pretty worked up when you were trapped, and I've been pretty quiet ever since.
I am fine.
You know you can talk to me, right?
Of course. I will avail myself of your ear if ever there is anything to talk about. Until then, I can keep my peace and enjoy silence every now and then, or must you insist on idle chatter?
Just tell me if there's anything I can do for you.
As you enter this room, you find the door across from you, the only way forward, shrouded in a magical barrier. In the center of the room sits a filled goblet on a pedestal. High above the door shines a crystal that is jammed into a crack between the stones. With Vair's help, you can see that the crystal, goblet, and barrier are linked. Even from where you stand, you can see that the crystal has a series of wards around it, not to mention that even reaching the thing would prove a challenge. Written before the goblet on the pedestal is a note that says, "An act of faith and proof of fealty to our Lord. Drink and embrace the shadow of death to demonstrate your devotion."
It would seem that the crystal powers the barrier, and that drinking the goblet's contents will either allow you to pass through it or temporarily lower the defense. Judging by that note, however, I would guess that whatever is in that drink would not be good for your health.
Whatever is in this liquid will certainly hurt you if you ingest it. It will not kill you, but depending on your tolerance for nausea, you may wish it had. You can also tell that the goblet refills as soon as it is emptied. The walls are fairly sheer, but if you get up there, you might be able to disarm the crystal in bed. Grabbing onto the torch sconces and holding yourself up, you reach for a crack in the wall for a handhold, only to feel the sconce crack and jerk as it starts to fall from the wall. Surprised and thrown off balance, you tumble from the wall and land heavily on your side, feeling... As you enter this room, you in the center of the even from where you written before the
It would seem that the
I'm gonna have to drink it.
The drink is room temperature, but it leaves a sensation like ice pricking your skin as it washes.
Are you sure you're ready to face whoever is behind that door? This is the last room in the tower, and considering that we have not encountered them yet, it is probably where this lord we have heard so much about is waiting.
Oh, hello.
You should not have come here. You've certainly made a mess of things, and now our lord is upset.
Yes, though it has been entertaining to watch you struggle and claw your way here one step at a time. You have caused enough damage. Besides, I am bored. While sacrifices are all well and good, I enjoy brutalizing my victims far too much to ignore what hapless fools wander right through my door. Oh, suffer!
Oh. I might actually have to do this with my friends. Yeah, guys, I think that's going to be it for this stream. I don't knowing how to fight it other than get potions. We'll have to play this tomorrow. Hopefully Talaray and Phantom Hive will be able to join. So if you enjoyed this video, it would be awesome if you let me know. If you want to see more videos like this, definitely we will play more, but you got to let us know. Send me a whisper, whichever. Send me a Facebook message. But thank you so much for all coming to hang out with me today. God bless. Take care. And yeah, we're going to go give Granny some raiding. But yeah, so tomorrow we're streaming it from 6 till 9. All right, and we'll see you all then. All right, God bless. Love you all. Bye-bye.